First of all, today we're going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. We use countable nouns when we talk about something that has plural or singular. For example, we can say, I have an orange, or I have some oranges. When we use uncountable, we can only use them as singular. So we say, I have some milk, or I have some cheese, or I have some water. Next thing we're going to talk about is some and any. We use any in the question form and in the negative form, but we use some in the positive form. For example, when you look at this picture, are there any cookies in this picture? Yes, there are. There are some cookies in this picture. Is there any marmalade in this picture? Yes, there is some marmalade in this picture. Are there any tomatoes in this picture? No, there aren't any tomatoes in this picture.
When do we use a little and when do we use a few? Describing a small quantity of something. There are a few peaches. It's a countable noun in the plural, so we add an S or ES in fact for peaches, and the verb is also in the plural form. The rule is that we use a few to describe a small quantity of a countable noun, and it is the same here. It is an uncountable noun, so we use a little. The noun stays in the singular, there is no S, and the verb is in the singular form, there is. So the rule is we only use a little to describe a small quantity of an uncountable noun, but here we are not using it to describe the size. We are using a little to describe a small quantity of an uncountable noun.
Hey guys, a lot of people confuse these words, many, much, and a lot of. There are many stars in the universe. In informal speech, we usually say a lot of instead of many. There are a lot of stars in the sky. You can also say there are lots of stars in the sky. The word much is used with uncountable nouns in singular. We usually use the word much in negative sentences and questions. Is there much water in the ocean? There isn't much water in the puddle. There is so much water in the ocean. You can also say there is a lot of water in the ocean, or there is lots of water in the bag. See you soon.